What is going on, Sacktown? It's Sacktown Pete back at it again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Wow, that was a thriller. Went down to the wire, pedal to the metal. Sacramento Kings prevailed tonight. They won in Sacramento tonight against the Timberwolves, 128 to 125. Let's go and talk about tonight's game. Let's start off with the numbers with the starting five. De'Aaron Fox in 39 minutes, he had 30 points, 5 boards, 7 assists. Harrison Barnes in 38 minutes, he had 22 points, 6 boards, 7 assists. Buddy Hield in 38 minutes, he had 29 points, 6 boards, 5 assists. Mo Harkless in 26 minutes, he had 7 points, 0 boards, 1 assist. Hassan Whiteside in 13 minutes, he had 4 points, 2 boards, 0 assists. And off the bench, Tyrese Halliburton in 29 minutes tonight, he had 16 points, 6 assists, 3 boards. Damian Jones in 22 minutes, he had 8 points, 8 boards, 1 assist, 2 blocks. DeLon Wright in 15 minutes, he had 2 points, 0 boards, 1 assist. And Metu off the bench in 13 minutes, he had 10 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. And Terrence Davis played 7 minutes tonight, and he had 0 points, 1 board, 0 assists. And the starting five for the T-Wolves, Cat in 33 minutes, he had 26 points, 5 boards, 6 assists. McDaniels in 32 minutes, he had 4 points, 2 boards, 0 assists. Ricky Rubio in 29 minutes tonight, he had 11 points, 4 boards, 6 assists. Anthony Edwards in 28 minutes, he had 16 points, 1 board, 2 assists. And Josh Okogie in 24 minutes tonight, he had 7 points, 4 boards, 1 assist. And deloading off the bench in 29 minutes, he had 15 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists. And Naz Reid in 24 minutes tonight, he had 24 points, 7 boards, 2 assists. All right, guys. Let's go and talk about tonight's game. I feel like this game, especially in the first half, it was yet another close game. Both teams were definitely offensively getting it done, and their bench kept them in the game. I think they didn't get much production from the starting five in the first half, but they got it going in the second half. And that fourth quarter, I was ready for another letdown. That's when they got the lead up to 10. I was like, all right, well, here we go. The offense looks stagnant. The ball's not moving. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, you guys got to continue to move the ball. I think in the second half, we only had like 5 or 6 assists, and the ball started moving when we're down 10. I think Luke Walton took a timeout and discussed, what the hell is going on. And I give Luke Walton credit. After that timeout, they cut down the lead. I think this is the first time Buddy Hield, Tyrese Halliburton, and De'Aaron Fox, all 3 of them, first time this season, I think all 3 of them played really well in the same game. Tyrese Halliburton was offensively struggling, and tonight he looked like his old self tonight. He was making wide open shots. He was creating and facilitating, and it was good to see Tyrese Halliburton's shot looking good tonight because we definitely needed it. A couple 3 balls that he made down the stretch, and the big one to give us the 1-point lead after being back down 10 was huge, and he was in the rhythm. And same with Buddy Hield. That 3 ball that went in off the backboard, I was kind of laughing because I'm like, all right, he just threw it up with the clock going down. But then the big one he made was towards the end of the game that gave us the lead, put us up by 1. But the game of the play was the play at the end of the game where Towns drove into the lane. Damian Jones came up big time. His block towards the end of the game was the play of the game, should I say. He had 2 blocks, and that block on Towns towards the end of the game was the biggest play. And I give credit to Damian Jones, man. He moved his feet. He stayed right alongside with Towns, because at a moment I thought Towns was just going to get past him and draw the double team. He'll probably kick it out to an open shooter, or he would just go up and straight up and either dunk it or lay it up or try to draw the foul and get 2 free throws. But Jones did a perfect, fantastic job of staying with him, along him, reaching his hands out and then deflecting and getting that block towards the end of the game. That led to them fouling De'Aaron Fox, and De'Aaron Fox makes 2 free throws. And then Damian Jones makes another play of the game, another play at the end. Not only was the block the play of the game, but the deflection. He was guarding the inbounder passer that was inbounding the ball and trying to pass it. That was Ricky Rubio, and he got a deflection. He jumped up, he got a deflection, and that caused the time to go down. And they couldn't even get a shot up because of that deflection. So, Damian Jones, shout out to you, man. You made 2 fantastic defensive plays, man. And we needed that. We definitely needed that. And that's basically what the difference maker was between the 2 teams tonight. the defensive stops, and that's something that we didn't do previous game. And even tonight, when we needed it the most, we definitely came through and got the defensive stops when we needed it the most. Yes, the T-Wolves put up 125 points, but we outscored them tonight. We put up 128. And I am so happy that the Kings won tonight because I did not want to get swept by the last place Timberwolves. And for whatever reason, they've had our number this year, guys. Defensively, they've just been D'ing us up, and they've got stops when they needed to. But I'm glad we made that run towards the end of the game and got it done. But I'm just saying, previous games, they can match up. They're long and lengthy. And when they're healthy, they're tough. When Towns and D'Lo are healthy, Anthony Edwards, I am just blown away with him tonight again. He can play defense. There's been multiple times where he's been a shutdown defender in this game, and by guarding Buddy Hield. And Kobe can D up. He made it tough on De'Aaron Fox, but obviously De'Aaron Fox, as great as he is, he definitely had to work for his buckets, and he drew the fouls when we needed him the most, and he got to the rack. And that's just the difference. Yesterday down the stretch in the fourth quarter, last night should I say, we did not make three-pointers down the stretch. We didn't make anything offensively down the stretch. And what a difference tonight makes. Tonight, down the stretch, especially when we're making comeback, those shots went in. Buddy Hield, Tyrese Halliburton, and De'Aaron Fox definitely stepped their games up in their ways, and they contributed this game to a big win. And the defensive presence of Damian Jones definitely came through for the Sacramento Kings tonight. The guy who stood out to me tonight, despite all the three guards that I mentioned, and Fox, Hali, and Buddy all playing well, Edwards obviously stood out, but Naz Reid just stood out tonight, man. He's a good player. He really just blew me away with this play tonight. I think the Timberwolves got a steal on him, and I think he's the second player out of UCLA, but he definitely showed out tonight. And even last night he showed out. I thought he did a fantastic job of playing for them last night and tonight. And Harrison Barnes was definitely another solid game from HB, another definitely big time. He found ways to get things done, moving the ball instead of just being isolated and going up by himself. He made that pass to Buddy Hield for that three-pointer to go-ahead basket. And HB's IQ, man, that was big time down the stretch. And even when we needed a basket, where Luke Walton called timeout towards the end of the game with 4 seconds to play. I'm sorry, with the shot clock at 4 seconds, and there was like a little over a minute to play. We were down 3. He ran a good play. He got Harrison Barnes in the ISO, and Harrison Barnes had the height over the defender, posted him up. He was looking for shooters, but then he went up strong by himself, and he made that big basket to cut the lead to 1. So, shout out to HB. Definitely enjoyed his play tonight. I thought our bench, other than Tyrese Halliburton, DeLon Wright, Terrence Davis were quiet tonight. They definitely got to play better, but they played really well last night. But it would have been nice to see them play well, because I think we would have won the game and widened the lead instead of winning last minute and the 3 points. But we got enough to get it done tonight, and I'm proud of this team and how they played tonight. So, with that being said, guys, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on tonight's game. And we got a couple days rest now. We play the Golden State Warriors on Sunday. Stephen Curry is back. Stephen Curry is playing insane right now. He's just he's in a league of his own, guys. He's just, man, he's something else. So I'm hoping he has an off night against us, but I wouldn't be surprised because I'm so used to seeing him, play at the level that he's playing right now. And it's just crazy because he's like 33 years old and he's still playing he's shown no signs of slowing down, despite the injuries that he's faced. And he's a great one, man. We'll definitely see him Sunday evening. We'll be playing in the Bay Area in the Chase Center. And man, I'm hoping that the Kings definitely take it at the Warriors. I know we beat them pretty badly last game in Sacramento when we played them, but this game is going to be different because Stephen Curry did not play last game, and he's back, and they're in the mix for that play-in spot. And it looks like the way that Stephen Curry has played this season, since returning back from his injury, there is a good chance that the Golden State Warriors are going to get into that play-in tournament and possibly even get that 8th spot. I mean, in my opinion, if Stephen Curry is playing the way he is right now, I think they have a good chance of getting that 8th spot, beating out Memphis and whoever else is in the mix, and with the Spurs as well. So with that being said, guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please hit the like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'm happy that the Kings won tonight. I was a little upset last night because the way we lost and the way just things just turned south in that fourth quarter last night. But definitely redeemed themselves. I thought I was gonna be ready for another letdown this game tonight. The Kings, Luke takes a timeout. Out of the timeout, they're down 10. They make themselves back in the game by going on a run. I believe it's a 12-2 run. And then, they got defensive stops. And that's the way it should be. When you can offensively be good, you should be good defensively as well. You should be a complete team. And the Sacramento Kings definitely needed this win, and they got this win tonight. So that's going to do it for me for tonight's video, guys. Again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. You guys take care. Have a good night. God bless. Keep pushing forward, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.